Have you ever wondered how someone could go from having just $2.50 in their bank account to achieving complete financial independence in just 5 years? What if I told you that this isn't some get-rich-quick fantasy, but a documented journey that anyone can follow? Today we're diving deep into one of the most transformative financial books of our time, and by the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to your own financial freedom. Financial Freedom by Grant Sabatier represents a revolutionary approach to personal finance that completely challenges traditional retirement planning wisdom. This book emerged from Sabatier's own desperate financial situation when he found himself nearly broke at age 24, staring at a bank balance that wouldn't even cover a coffee shop meal. Rather than accepting decades of conventional saving advice, Sabatier embarked on an intensive 5-year journey that would transform him from financial disaster to millionaire status. What sets this book apart from countless other financial guides is its emphasis on speed and unconventional strategies. Sabatier doesn't preach the typical advice of saving 10% of your income for 40 years. Instead, he advocates for aggressive wealth building techniques that can compress traditional timelines dramatically. The book combines practical money management with entrepreneurial thinking, showing readers how to maximize both earning potential and savings rates simultaneously. Sabatier's approach acknowledges that traditional financial advice was designed for a different economic era. Today's workers face unique challenges, including student debt, housing costs, and uncertain job markets that require more aggressive financial strategies. The book provides a comprehensive system for anyone willing to make significant lifestyle changes and commit to an accelerated path toward financial independence. This isn't just about money management, it's about completely reimagining your relationship with work, spending, and time itself. Financial Freedom chronicles Grant Sabatier's transformation from financial desperation to achieving over $1 million in net worth within 5 years. The book serves as both memoir and instruction manual, detailing the specific strategies and mindset shifts that enabled this remarkable achievement. Sabatier's journey began with a moment of clarity during his lowest financial point, when he realized that traditional financial advice would keep him trapped in the work until 65 cycle indefinitely. The core premise revolves around the FIRE movement, which stands for Financial Independence Retire Early. However, Sabatier's interpretation goes beyond simple early retirement. He advocates for achieving enough wealth to make work optional, allowing individuals to pursue meaningful projects without financial pressure. The book emphasizes that financial freedom isn't about never working again, but about having the power to choose how you spend your time. Throughout the narrative, Sabatier shares his experiments with various income streams, from freelance work to side businesses to strategic investments. He demonstrates how focusing intensely on both earning more and spending less can create exponential wealth growth. The book also addresses common psychological barriers that prevent people from pursuing financial independence, including social pressure to maintain expensive lifestyles and fear of taking calculated risks. The writing style combines personal anecdotes with actionable advice, making complex financial concepts accessible to readers at any level. Sabatier doesn't shy away from discussing his failures and setbacks, providing realistic expectations for anyone following his path. The book concludes with a vision of what life looks like after achieving financial freedom, emphasizing that the journey itself often proves more valuable than the destination. The first major point Sabatier addresses is the fundamental mindset shift required for accelerated wealth building. He argues that most people approach money with scarcity thinking, believing that high earnings are reserved for special individuals or that significant wealth takes decades to accumulate. Sabatier challenges this by demonstrating that anyone can dramatically increase their net worth through focused effort and strategic thinking. He emphasizes that financial freedom isn't about having infinite money, but about having enough to cover your desired lifestyle without depending on traditional employment. This reframe transforms the entire approach to personal finance from passive saving to active wealth creation. The second crucial element involves calculating your specific financial freedom number. Rather than using generic advice about needing millions for retirement, Sabatier teaches readers to determine their exact financial independence target based on their individual lifestyle and goals. This involves analysing current expenses, projecting future needs, and understanding how much invested capital would generate sufficient passive income. He introduces the concept of lean versus traditional financial independence, showing how reducing expenses can dramatically lower the required savings target and accelerate the timeline to freedom. Income optimization represents the third major focus area. Sabatier demonstrates that most people severely underestimate their earning potential and settle for incremental salary increases instead of pursuing dramatic income growth. He advocates for developing multiple income streams simultaneously, including maximizing primary employment income, creating side businesses, and generating passive income through investments. The book provides specific strategies for negotiating salaries, identifying high-value skills, and creating scalable business models that can generate income without constant time investment. The fourth key area addresses expense optimization without sacrificing quality of life. Sabatier distinguishes between frugality and what he calls conscious spending, where every expense is evaluated against its contribution to happiness and financial goals. He shares techniques for reducing major expenses like housing and transportation while maintaining or improving life satisfaction. The book emphasizes that cutting expenses provides guaranteed returns on investment, unlike increasing income, which requires ongoing effort and carries uncertainty. Investment strategy forms the fifth major component of Sabatier's system. He advocates for a simple, low-cost approach to investing that anyone can implement without extensive financial knowledge. The book covers basic investment principles, the importance of starting early, and how to automate investments to remove emotional decision-making. Sabatier emphasizes that investment returns accelerate wealth building but cannot substitute for high savings rates, especially in the early years of pursuing financial independence. Time management and personal productivity constitute the sixth crucial element. Sabatier demonstrates how treating time as the most valuable resource fundamentally changes decision-making around money and career choices. He shares techniques for maximizing productive hours, eliminating time-wasting activities, and structuring daily routines to support financial goals. The book shows how improving personal efficiency can increase earning potential while reducing the time required to achieve financial independence. The seventh major point involves developing an entrepreneurial mindset even within traditional employment. Sabatier encourages readers to view themselves as businesses, constantly seeking ways to increase their value and market rate. This includes building skills that command higher compensation, creating systems that generate passive income, and developing relationships that open opportunities for advancement or collaboration. The book demonstrates how entrepreneurial thinking can accelerate wealth building regardless of your current employment situation. The final major element addresses the psychological aspects of pursuing financial independence. Sabatier acknowledges that dramatically changing your financial behavior requires overcoming social pressure, delayed gratification challenges, and fear of missing out on conventional lifestyle choices. He provides strategies for maintaining motivation during difficult periods, finding community support among like-minded individuals, and celebrating progress milestones. The book emphasizes that achieving financial freedom requires both technical knowledge and emotional resilience throughout the challenging transformation process. The first essential takeaway involves understanding that financial freedom is achievable much faster than traditional wisdom suggests. Sabatier proves that with focused efforts and strategic planning, individuals can compress typical retirement timelines from 40 years to less than 10. This requires abandoning conventional advice about gradual wealth building and embracing more aggressive strategies that prioritize both earning growth and savings rate maximization. The key insight is that time has exponential value in wealth building, making speed a crucial factor in achieving financial independence. The second critical lesson centers on the power of calculating your specific financial independence number rather than accepting generic advice. Everyone's financial freedom target differs based on their lifestyle preferences, geographic location, and personal goals. By determining your exact number, you can create a specific timeline and strategy rather than following vague recommendations. This personalized approach makes the goal tangible and achievable, while providing clear metrics for measuring progress along the journey. The third vital takeaway emphasizes that income optimization often provides faster results than expense reduction alone. While cutting costs has limits, earning potential can grow exponentially through skill development, strategic career moves, and business creation. Sabatier demonstrates that focusing intensely on increasing income while maintaining reasonable expenses creates the highest wealth accumulation rate. This requires viewing yourself as a business and constantly seeking ways to increase your market value and earning capacity. The fourth important lesson involves understanding that investment returns cannot substitute for high savings rates, especially early in the wealth building journey. While investments provide crucial long-term growth, the initial years depend heavily on the amount of money you can save and invest. Sabatier shows how achieving savings rates of 50% or higher can dramatically accelerate the timeline to financial independence regardless of investment performance. This challenges the common focus on finding perfect investment strategies while ignoring savings rate optimization. The fifth key insight demonstrates that expense optimization requires strategic thinking rather than indiscriminate cutting. Sabatier advocates for conscious spending that maintains life satisfaction while eliminating expenses that don't contribute to happiness or financial goals. This involves analysing the true cost of lifestyle choices, including opportunity costs of money that could be invested instead. The goal is finding ways to reduce expenses while maintaining or improving quality of life through more intentional spending decisions. The sixth crucial takeaway addresses the importance of developing multiple income streams rather than depending solely on employment income. Sabatier shows how diversifying income sources provides both financial security and acceleration toward financial independence. This includes maximizing primary employment income, creating side businesses, generating passive income through investments, and building scalable systems that can produce income without constant time investment. Multiple income streams also provide protection against economic uncertainty and job loss. The seventh essential lesson involves treating time as your most valuable resource and optimizing how you spend every hour. Sabatier demonstrates how improving personal productivity and eliminating time-wasting activities can increase earning potential while reducing the time required to achieve financial goals. This includes automating routine tasks, developing efficient systems, and focusing energy on high-value activities that contribute directly to wealth building. Time optimization becomes crucial when pursuing accelerated financial independence timelines. The eighth important takeaway emphasizes that achieving financial freedom requires developing emotional resilience and maintaining motivation throughout the challenging transformation process. Sabatier acknowledges that dramatically changing your financial behavior involves overcoming social pressure, delayed gratification challenges, and fear of missing conventional lifestyle experiences. Success requires building support systems, celebrating progress milestones, and maintaining focus on long-term goals despite short-term sacrifices. The psychological aspects often prove more challenging than the technical financial strategies. The ninth vital lesson demonstrates that financial independence doesn't require perfect investment knowledge or complex strategies. Sabatier advocates for simple, low-cost investment approaches that anyone can implement successfully. The focus should be on consistent investing, minimizing fees, and avoiding emotional decision-making rather than trying to time markets or pick individual stocks. This accessible approach removes barriers that prevent many people from starting their investment journey while still providing adequate returns for wealth building. The 10th key insight involves understanding that financial freedom provides options rather than requiring complete retirement from productive work. Sabatier shows how achieving financial independence allows individuals to pursue meaningful projects, take calculated risks, and make career decisions based on passion rather than financial necessity. This reframes the goal from escaping work to gaining the power to choose how you spend your time and energy throughout your life. Financial Freedom by Grant Sabatier represents more than just another personal finance book. It's a comprehensive blueprint for anyone serious about transforming their financial future. The book's greatest strength lies in its combination of practical strategies with real-world proof that these methods actually work. Sabatier's journey from financial desperation to millionaire status within 5 years provides concrete evidence that accelerated wealth building is possible for ordinary individuals willing to make extraordinary commitments. The book's impact extends beyond simple money management to encompass a complete lifestyle philosophy centered on intentional living and strategic thinking. Sabatier demonstrates that achieving financial independence requires more than following budget, spreadsheets, or investment formulas. It demands a fundamental shift in how you view time, money, and personal potential. The strategies outlined in the book challenge conventional wisdom while providing practical steps that anyone can implement regardless of their current financial situation. Perhaps most importantly, Financial Freedom offers hope to individuals who feel trapped by traditional financial advice that promises security only after decades of conventional saving. Sabatier's approach acknowledges that today's economic realities require more aggressive strategies for achieving financial security. The book provides a roadmap for anyone willing to embrace unconventional thinking and commit to accelerated wealth building through focused effort and strategic planning. For viewers ready to take control of their financial future, this book offers both inspiration and actionable guidance. Remember that implementing these strategies requires dedication and often significant lifestyle changes, but the potential rewards include the ultimate freedom to choose how you spend your most precious resource, your time. If you're ready to stop accepting conventional limitations and start building your own path to financial independence, Grant Sabatier's Financial Freedom provides the comprehensive guide you need to begin that transformation today.